Toni Suratsingh is the creative genius who powers Toni Crockett Designs. Her passion for design was evident from an early age but was cemented when she first laid eyes on the gingerbread house located around the Queen's Park Savannah. Even though she has never been inside, the passionate designer says that building has had an undeniable impact on her. So much so that she used it as the model for her final program at George Brown University in Toronto. In this installment of I'm Every Woman, Toni speaks of her journey from a young girl with a passion for design to a woman who now powers a thriving boutique-style firm which specializes in color consultation and interior design and decorating for residential and commercial clients. Dion Batiste has more.
As a teenager, Toni's parents allowed her to decorate her bedroom. This, she says, sealed the deal. The freedom to do as she pleased with the space confirmed what she knew all along. Whatever path her life took, she just had to pursue a career in interior design.
Having Canadian citizenship, it made it easy for me to go to Canada and study, and that's what I ended up doing. I went to George Brown College and studied for 4 years, working full-time and going to school at night, so it was very difficult.
Toni returned to Trinidad in 2011, armed with what she describes as invaluable knowledge and experience.
I ran my own business in Toronto part-time, but I also worked full-time for interior design firms. So I learned a lot.
As a young woman on a construction site, Toni says she is not always treated with respect, but she has found that her experience boosts her confidence, which helps her to withstand such challenges.
Confidence speaks volumes on a job site, and that's the best way to handle people who challenge you for that. Usually I just stand my ground, I don't let people walk all over me, and I know that I have the experience, I know that I know what I'm doing. So again, confidence, I know I can stand behind what I'm telling them. But I know a lot more about toilets than probably a regular designer because I worked in plumbing. So it's not a glamorous thing to know about, but it's knowledge that helps the trade person realize that, okay, this girl knows what she's talking about.
One of her biggest, most elaborate projects to date is the French project, which Toni says was completed in 3.5 years.
Because it was a custom home, a lot of square footage, several bathrooms, several outdoor spaces, several living spaces. So it was built to be casual but also formal. So we had to do multiple spaces for all of those purposes. And it was a very exciting project.
She describes her design style as one that is reflective of her Caribbean upbringing.
I embrace and love color. I am very much appreciative of the Caribbean history. So I love old buildings, I love buildings and homes that have character and Caribbean influence. So fretwork, chattel houses, jalousies, wraparound porches.
Toni finds it unfortunate that Trinidadians don't seem to truly appreciate Caribbean architecture. She hopes to one day be commissioned to work on a resort or bed and breakfast with a quaint Caribbean aesthetic.
Something where everybody could appreciate. I do love a commercial project because it allows everyone to be able to see it. Obviously, when we do residential projects, it's either a custom home or renovation. So the general public can't enjoy the space.
She credits her success to passion for and dedication to her craft, and unwavering support from her mother and her husband Rishi, who manages all business aspects of Toni Crockett Design. Toni counts herself blessed to be doing what she loves, surrounded by those she loves. Dion Batiste, C News.